Hey guys, and welcome to Ozzie Reviews. Well, today I'm checking out the Walther ToolTac Pro M multi-tool. Now just go ahead and unbox it for you. Like all the Walther Pro knives and multi-tools, it's just got this really nicely presented aluminium case, so you're just not getting a cheap cardboard case with it. Now the nylon pouch here is just a button-up pouch. You've got a single belt loop at the back there should you wish to wear it on your belt. Now the multi-tool itself opens straight up into a set of pliers. You do have wire cutters at the base of the jaws of the multi-tool. Now let me run through all the different tools that's on this. Basically they're just fingernail adjustable, okay, that's how you get them in and out. You've got the blade there, you've got a bottle opener, then we've got a Phillips head screwdriver, and then finally you've got the sawing blade. On the other side you just push this tool out and there's your seatbelt cutter. Then underneath, just again with your fingernail, you can bring out a double-sided file, and at the end there's a flathead screwdriver. So there's a fair few tools on this, that's for sure. Now the grips on this are G10 grips, so they're coated with rubber, so they actually feel quite soft in your hand. Now the steel is made from high-grade 12C27 Sandvik stainless steel, and there is a titanium grey finish on it. So overall I just think the multi-tool looks, quite nice. Now the blade length on this is 57mm or 2.2 inches. The overall length is 157mm or 6.2 inches, and it weighs 187 grams or 6.6 ounces. So it's designed in Germany, however this is made in China, and it is available here in Australia from Walther Pro for $155 recommended retail. So anyhow, let's get out on the farm now guys. I just want to put this through a couple of different practical scenarios and just see how it is in practical use. Okay, so let's try out this seatbelt cutter. So just got a bit of seatbelt here. Okay, so we'll tension it like it would be if it was stuck on someone, and we'll just hook over it, do it from this way, and it just cuts straight through. Okay, so let's cut the top of the plastic bottle here where it's really hard, just with the saw attachment. Cuts into that, no problem at all. Let's try the standard blade and just see how we go with that. That's just gliding through it like no tomorrow. So yeah, it's a sharp little blade, that one. So as I've demonstrated before in knife reviews guys, like if you're in a survival situation and you've got a sharp knife, you can get the fine bits of filing off tree branches there to be able to start a fire. So that's perfect for that. Look at that, that's exactly what you need to start a fire with, is those fine pieces of timber. Now you just tighten up a couple of screws, and surprisingly, I was surprised with this because it's so thin, and I thought it'd be just too small for any sort of practical use. But you have a look at the screws in the front of the weather shield on the ute here. I mean, it's perfect. More than enough strength, you're not slipping or burring it. And same with the smaller screw on the headlight here. Okay, same with the flathead screwdriver. It's enough just to tighten things up as well. So very, very practical in its use. Okay, so this is heavy gauge barbed wire that I use on the farm. Now let's just see how good these wire cutters are on this. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we'll give it a go anyway. Okay, so we've had a failure here trying to get through the heavy gauge barbed wire. What it's done, from what I can see, is it's bent up that piece of metal in the pliers. So it's obviously too much for it. So now it's pretty much kaput, I'd say. So yeah, a bit disappointed with that. I would have thought, you know, it would have been a lot stronger. But you can see there where it can't get through. Alright guys, I'm going to finish up my final thoughts on the ToolTac Pro M multi-tool. Now everything was going really well, wasn't it, until we started to try to go into some heavy duty use, and it just failed miserably. I really don't know, and I'm quite skeptical at the long-term use when you've just got that thin little bit of metal there that's really the bottom line on how much strength you can get out of the actual pliers part of the multi-tool. But to be fair, everything else works perfectly on it. You know, the seatbelt cutter, fine. You know, the knife, the saw part of it, you know, the screwdrivers, everything works fine with it. However, you know, any sort of serious use, I definitely wouldn't recommend it. And look, let's be honest, a multi-tool is for something just to you know, get you out of trouble. It's not like a long-term, you know, heavy-duty fencing cutter or anything like that. So anyhow guys, I thought I'd just put it to the test and just see how strong these jaws were, but obviously they'll cut through lightweight stuff, but any heavy gauge material, it's just not going to get through. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the review. So till next time, we'll catch you then.